Hey everyone, this is Space Marine 2112 here. I tried to record this already and found that there was already some bugs in this game. So basically, this is the old game that I created some devlogs before on YouTube for. It's a kind of a Doom-like game. It doesn't use any third-party engines or anything though. I created this throughout the latter years of high school when I was first learning Java and within college. I based the graphics of the game off of a Java programming series of raycasting that was from, I think the channel's called the Cherno Project. And they never quite finished it, so the tops and bottoms of the walls in the game I wasn't able to figure out. Again, I'm not John Carmack, so I don't really have the knowledge necessary to do that with raycasting, but I created the game as close as possible to that as I could. It's more kind of like Wolfenstein with jumping and crouching at this point, but I thought that you guys would get a kick out of it because it is very Doom-like-ish, and it's kind of cool to dig this game out of the vaults. I have not touched this since 2018, basically, so it's been 7 years. I have got it working in a semi-stable state. Obviously, there's some exceptions. If you don't know programming, those usually cause the game to break. So I added some things to get it to quote-unquote work for the time being, just for this video. I'm going to give this game a new sheen, I think. I've gathered some motivation to kind of come back in and see what I can do. Now, since I'm working as a software developer professionally, I've kind of looked into this code and been like, dang, I kind of am crap at coding. But back in the day, I thought this was good. But once you actually start doing it, like for a career, you discover like, well, yeah, after you actually learn how to do it, this is not very well done. But again, it was kind of a passion project of mine because I always wanted to create a game just like Doom. So I'm here to present an early alpha version that was the most recent version, of course, that I have dug up from my GitHub and decided to kind of show to y'all. It's got some sound effects from one of my friends, or voice lines from one of my friends, Ginger Giant. He has a YouTube channel. I forgot. I think it's like A Decker or something. I'll have to link it in the description. I can't remember the exact name of it, but he does all sorts of guitar covers and stuff of a lot of Final Fantasy songs and stuff. I think he does one YYZ cover and such, but he's really good on the guitar now, so if you're interested in that for my music stuff, go ahead and check him out. Otherwise, if you just are interested in looking at a Doom-like game that I've created, settle on in. This is gonna be fun. I'm hoping to keep making these devlogs again, kind of like what I used to do, and have some fun with it, and hopefully I can fix this game up to be much better than it's ever been. Please excuse if the game does crash during this particular recording, because it's already done it a couple of times, and I hate going through this whole spiel again, so just bear with me. If it happens again, I think I'm just going to fix it and continue on. So, you might get some look at the code. So anyway, here we go. Enjoy. I might kind of commentate something. See, I already created my profile here from the last time before it crashed. Gonna make sure that it kept it on. Okay, good. This resolution. The other resolutions are either too small, or it's the game is too slow on this resolution. So I've been choosing this, and yeah, here we go. Please don't crash on me.
Alright, Maggot, listen up. Drill Sergeant Miller. Command wants me to show you the ropes while you get used to serving on the station. To start off, I need you to open the door in front of you. Can't do that. We've got bigger problems. Go, go, go!
So that was the Drill Sergeant. This is the tutorial level, kind of telling you all the controls and how to do things.
Good to know we can count on you to open doors. Open the wall by pressing the green button in front of you. And for God's sake, stay away from the toxic waste on the right. I've already lost 5 recruits this morning. Get going!
So this is giving you a tutorial of the different items and how buttons work in the game. There's toxic waste here. As you can tell, that's a Doom sound. I was too lazy to try to create my own sounds, so... There's destroyable items like these chairs, which... There we go. blue key card. If you're a Rush fan, which again this channel is about basically music and video games, stands for Solar Federation. That's what all these Marines in this base are part of, and that's who let these demons loose, kind of similar to a Doom type situation.
Glad to know you don't have toxic waste as much as some of the men you'll be serving with. Welcome to Containment. This is where we keep the lovelies you have to face at some point or another. Get to know them well, and open the door and get moving.
And okay, these are all the different enemies that are seen throughout the game, including enemy turrets. The difference is that they're not green and blue, they are red. That's the only way I kind of distinguish those. Again, some of these enemies are from Hexen and other Doom mods and such. Those were not in a Doom game until now, so now I kind of feel foolish. That's in Legacy of Rust. But, yeah, another heretic, not Hexen, but... yeah, I got, again, I'm not very good at graphics, so I kind of stole some sprite sheets that were already out there, but, it works for now. Again, it's an early development passion project, so, I mean, what can you expect?
Anything you don't want dead. After you're done with the range, look to your left at the glass paneling and electric field. In an emergency, you can shoot them to break them and move through them easily. Don't let it get to your head. If I hear you start breaking walls on my station with no authority, I'll break your neck and sell your corpse to the Federation. After you're done with everything, move on to the elevator.
Yeah, so I was letting him speak there, but he's basically talking about which walls you can shoot and break and interactable objects. This is a shooting range, so those are the explosive barrels to show you how that works, but because even these static entities that don't move around, since I saw those and those are seen as enemy entities, they immediately started firing at him to get rid of them, so I'll have to fix that eventually too. But yeah, I think that's it for the tutorial, and then I can move on to the first level here. So you got the ending screen that would eventually have your statistics, and then you press space to go into the next level. And then this is supposed to be, there was going to be a speech here being given to you by like your sergeant or something, and so you can see the status effect there of you're frozen in place. That right now is just so you're forced to kind of listen to his little rant, and then as soon as you move, the base starts getting attacked. They're all Christian, of course, that's why I have a Bible up here. Kind of injected some of my religion into the game, but I mean, hey, It's very important to me, just like Doom and Rush, so therefore the game is going to have a lot of those type of references. Oh yeah, I forgot I finished their animations. That's good. There isn't... yeah, there's the explosions. Yeah, there's supposed to be kind of random explosions going on around the base as you're walking through it. Showing that, like, the base is being attacked, but those were the only ones that I actually added. I forgot how to activate them. There's critical hits now that kind of randomly occur, but you can level that up with the weapon upgrade points. That's a trash can. You can see my wonderful little MS Paint edition there for the breaking of a trash can. It's terrible. There's that weapon. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to break this box and I can get the chainmail armor. That's kind of a Minecraft reference there. But, there we go. Now I get the pistol. You can see how cringe I was with some of these items and references, but, what can you expect? Okay, so I can either shoot with this or this. I don't know what enemy's gonna... Okay, so it's easier. Yeah, so these guys got random voice lines for when they're actually shooting and killing things or when they get hurt, and occasionally they have some special voice lines that are kind of more funny that me and the guys were just screwing around with in college. But it's always fun to kind of hear that. Go in there and kill them. The AI on these guys is semi-smart, but not super smart. They basically follow you until they see an enemy, and then they try to pathfind into that room, but the pathfinding is kind of... I didn't know how to make a really fast pathfinding algorithm, so they basically just try to test out different wall combination and movement combinations to make it into the wall, into the rooms. Oh gosh! Getting absolutely wrecked. Had to reload there. And then I forgot what holy water did, but... Oh yeah, the Spirit of the Lord gives you strength. I like that. Now, this is the only game that you're going to find holy water and beer in the same game. If you drink too much beer, you get drunk, but your strength increases. And it gives you some health as well. Yeah, and as you pick things up, you get the little text up there in the upper right. And I think... Yeah, that's right, there's a command console. I forgot all the commands. I know there's God mode and stuff, but I'm not going to do that right now. Again, I was getting inspiration off of many of the classic games here, which... Oh, nice. I can dual wield now. And you could probably tell this is a MIDI version of a Dream Theater song. So I'm including the... See, I don't know how to upgrade my weapons anymore, though. Okay, yeah, upgrade weapon, I have to use 4 points. Okay, interesting. I forgot even all the stuff that I added into this game. So that's cool. I think there's some secrets around, too. I know you can find secrets, and I can move the chairs here and all that. And that you can jump on top of the chairs and the tables. Of course, the hitboxes on the tables with their graphics is a little bit weird, if I remember. Yeah, see? But, still, actually, I'm impressed on how much I remembered. And again, these enemies here are from Hexen, I think. No, Heretic. No, Hexen. I get those two confused all the time. I haven't played those nearly as much as Doom, but I'll probably play them at some point for this channel. And here comes my cat to say hi while I do this too. So you can, like, jump up here. But, again, unlike Wolfenstein, even though you can jump and stuff, if you look down, where's the floor? There's no floor. I have not figured out how to do that confined within the space of a block anyway, so there's only the main floor of the map and the ceiling. That was relatively easy to figure out, but other stuff I was not able to figure out. And there's, I think, a secret wall over here, if I remember. Forgot about some of these voice lines. Oh, so they're just going around killing these enemies for me, which is nice. Yeah, I remember some of the secrets I had. Some of the walls you have to shoot, and you'll figure that out when you hit them and they make a kind of an explosion sound effect. And again, those Reapers are from some sort of Doom mod, aren't they? Or are those also from Hexen? I can't quite remember. Again, my graphical ability, I mean, look, this is like one of the graphics I did, for instance. That's a health vial. Yeah, that compared to anything else that you see here that I had to clip a sprite sheet from the internet on, you're seeing why I had to use things that were on the internet. Because I am not very good at my own graphics. But, you know, made use of what was there. Like, these are bullets. I mean, you can kind of tell they're bullets, right? Kind of. I mean, the one in the back is slightly darker because it's farther away. You know, really, really good stuff there. You know, then the light vision goggles. I mean, you know, they got some 3D effect on them, kind of. Anyway. And then the doors, you could tell it was me. I mean, actually, the doors don't look too bad. Jeez. Oh, that's right, yeah. If you get weapon upgrade points, you could use them to increase your chances of random critical hits. That's what they do, I think. And if you do it on the sword, yeah. Oh. I know you could open those. How did I do that before, though? Okay, so that activates this elevator. What does this do? Huh. I know there's... Oh, there's a weapon upgrade point. There's some other secrets. I just can't remember how to get over there. Huh. Well, there's always one way to get over there. Or maybe there's no way out of the map. Oh, what? There's a door over here. Did I... Oh, that's the starting room. Let's see. There was a way that you used to be able to get out here. And that's why there's still some items out here. Including, you know how there's the Soul Spear in Doom. This is basically the Soul Spear. It's just an eye that continues to kind of flash. Actually, I did okay with this texture too, but it doesn't match the other textures in the game because I wanted some things to be, I don't know, quality. So I got some HD Doom textures and stuff, you know. Good stuff. This is why I'm never gonna... one of those stupid sound effects. And then the MLG textures here. So yeah, we were screwing around with some of the secret stuff in the... And this is when MLG was still big, so... that shows you how old some of these references were in this game. But anyway, we had fun with this game. I mean, again, this is more of a passion project. I was never going to sell this or anything. It's more just like, how close can I get to Doom and the functionality it has, and, you know, also take inspiration from other games, because I know I have texture packs as well. My friend Brennan had a pack, and then I have traditional Doom pack, which replaces all the textures with like Doom textures, MLG, Nick Cage, the old textures I had in the alpha version of the game, Smile, which is another game. It's like the age-appropriate version of this game for younger developers that want to learn how to play this game. I think I also had a couple videos of that, but I could show like old maps off. Like, this was the original title screen, but the whole background was black, so it's going to look a little bit weird, but I can return to the game, and the music changes to the original music. The computer wall here changed to the original computer wall. The doors changed to the original doors, but any textures that were not available in the original are not changed. So you can see I got a little bit better with my textures. There's the old health pack, for instance. I need to give weapons as well. Oh, it didn't change my... There was another shotgun texture back in the day that obviously has gotten lost in translation. The windows used to be rusty iron bars. I was going to kind of give it a dark heretic hexen type theme because I really liked that game. At the time I thought it kind of had a more spooky effect. Oh yeah, the corpses used to just have one texture. The old lamppost used to look like this. Which, yeah, again, that's why I didn't do most of these textures. But, you know, it's always interesting to kind of look back at really early attempts at this game. And then Smile, of course, is fun. This, I think, is from, like, Ancient Aliens or something, that particular mod pack for Doom. And then a lot of the MIDI files are from Genesis, actually, I think. Now, this might be another one from Ancient Aliens. But a lot of the textures were changed. What was this? Oh, consume the soda instead of holy water. Because I was showing this at a school and they didn't allow religious imagery. Ooh, so I had to change that. Oh yeah, you're in Happy Land, where joy begins. Happy Code Doors. Oh, there's a pill on there. You're happier now. You're fine. You take. I kind of gave the game a dark tone though. At the same time, like you were happy, but you were having to take pills to stay happy because there was all this sadness around you. But it does have the teddy bear launcher. But again, these textures for some reason haven't changed. Anyway, that's all fun and stuff, but let's go back to the normal texture pack. I'm going to play just a little bit more, but this is just basically showing off what I had gotten to by this point in development. I had added a lot more since that last development video, though, so... So, yeah, that was clearing the computer facility. It enters the next level. There's already some sort of turret that's shooting something. That was awesome, my friend. What? I don't know how the heck they're not hearing me right now. There's sometimes things hidden in boxes. I got that from playing Half-Life. I mean, you can tell what's hiding in this particular trash can here, but you can't reach it until you actually destroy the trash can. I mean, I had some ideas. Not very well executed sometimes, but... And those are supposed to be just, like, really fast but easily killable enemies. More beer. Yeah, if you drink enough beer, you start stumbling around and you're not able to actually control your character very well. And the screen kind of gets fuzzy. Thought that was a fun addition. Yeah, I can actually upgrade this weapon. I think I have to press U. Yep. There we go. Oh, it increases the weapon damage. That's interesting. And since I'm dual wielding, it's gonna do even more damage. And then toilets. That's kind of like a brutal Doom thing there. I kind of took those textures to make the water more realistic. And most of these toilets will drop items, or drop some random gore on the ground that's within the toilet. Oh, and you can toggle the FPS up there in the upper left. This is actually much better than my old computer when I was programming this. I used to get like 30 FPS even on this setting, because all the loops in this code are not really well written. I thought they were well written at the time, but not at the moment. Oh, that's right. I got to get the green key card here. Yeah, come on out here. Yeah, that's right. That's one of those arachnorbs from one of those Doom mods. Forgot which one. And that's a normal sight, you know, seeing a bone on a desk. this opens up a secret. I remember this one. This normally gives you, let's see, upgrade weapon. How many? Okay, I only got 2 upgrade points. What happens if, okay, you do not have enough points. Okay. So this is where you get the Scepter of Deceit, and I remember having fun with this when I programmed this in. This turns the enemies against each other. Oh yeah, he's... So now they fight each other. That guy, I don't know where the heck he went, but he is gone now. Oh, I remember what was... Okay, so I was testing out having static turrets that just kept firing, kind of like it's like an obstacle. But I have since realized this is just annoying. I mean, it works. The concept works. You have to crouch under it, but it gets annoying. So I apologize for the sound there. Actually, I should probably turn the sound down. I guess I can't even hear myself think. I want to turn the music down a little bit. Probably should have done that earlier, to be honest. There's a secret behind here. Oh yeah, look at that blood tree there. And then some of these lampposts. Again, various like Alpha Doom textures and things that I acquired from mods, because, I mean, this looks a lot better than something I could do. I mean, here's like the invisibility shard, I think that's what it was called. Oh, gotta get past these items. This is an adrenaline shot, so that gives you 1 extra to your max health. Kind of got that idea from Quake 2. But yeah, this will make me invisible to any of the enemies, except for that static shooting. So now I have extra strength. Oh yeah, that's like the Berserk pack. That's what that is. So I can use my sword here in this room and do some damage. And they don't know where I'm at. So he's like, where the heck did he go? But I think that my invisibility is going to wear off relatively soon. Yep, there it is. There's some explosive barrels. What the? Oh, I think this is a friendly turret. Yeah, that's right. Because you can move him out here. You can move friendly turrets, and he's killing that trash can, because that trash can is technically labeled as evil in the game's code. That's funny. So I'm gonna put him... What the... Oh, he... Wow, that's funny. So he just clipped up to those walls up there. That's not helpful to me and my cause. Fun stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be fixing all that. Did I get the yellow key? No, I did not. That's across the way, I believe. And then this is a trap, if I remember. Oh yeah, there's those things. They basically act like they do in Legend of Rust, actually. And then, yeah, you gotta crouch under these things to get all these armor shards. Those are all the radiation suits. Again, another me-drawn graphic. So you can tell they're kind of crappy. You have to break the glass to get to them, though. And this is all toxic waste, because I can't render the floors here, so I basically was like, here, it's slightly off the ground, so you can actually see what this is. So you gotta really quickly run to this. Then you can make it through this area. Yeah, you can. It's hard to see those things when it comes to having these like radiation vision on. Oh boy, it's almost already gone. That's another thing. The higher FPS you have, the quicker things like move and the quicker things run out. So you must be wary. Oh yeah, the enemy soldiers, I forgot about that. But he drops chainmail armor. I got the mess hall here, which has got hamburgers and beer on all the tables. I could probably show you getting drunk here, actually. If I... Oh, see how the screen turned a little bit, and now you're kind of moving around, trying to control it. There's an eyeball on the table. Oh, now you're really drunk. Yeah, I might have made the spaz a little bit too much. This isn't even realistic. But you see the status effect bar up there of the drunk meter is going down, so yeah, it slowly dies down. And then I should probably just keep it like this. This is like the most drunk you should get is oh shoot, I picked up another beer. I think this level was just supposed to show you what could happen if you drank that much. And then another Half-Life little reference here is there's the duct system that you can go through. Yeah, fight. Monster infighting. That was one of my favorite things to add to this game, because I made some Monster Arena type maps back in the day. Could always use more burgers. Man, a burger sounds good about right now, actually. When does a burger not sound good? Here's my crude attempt at a refrigerator. Oh. Yeah, and what was this thing? I forgot what this thing was. Actually, that kind of looks kind of evil. What is that? Oh, that's one of these... Okay, the staff ammo. Haven't been using the staff, though. Oh yeah, look at this beauty. When he tries to kill you, but he can't get in the vent system, and it just sits there freaking out. Oh, and the shooting is not working very well there. Dang. There's a bone pile. Makes the game much more difficult when it actually runs quickly. Some aliens looking textures here. Okay, we'll finish this level though, and I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight's video. I gotta work tomorrow, and it's getting pretty late, but I'm kind of enjoying playing my old game, as buggy as it is. I hope you all are enjoying this madness. I believe once I open this, something happens. What? I heard something. No, I don't have any rockets. Oh, there we go. Now the turret's actually doing something. Good job. Even though the turret was in the air, it helped. Oh, I love the critical hits, though. What is that thing shooting at? Ah, yes, look at this wonderful... That's like the Minecraft AI before it was good. Yeah, I have 6 weapon upgrade points. I can use it. Yeah, some computer terminals. Look at this sad attempt. I also gotta fix the mouse in this game, because the mouse... That's me attempting to use the mouse. It doesn't really detect it really well anymore. It worked for a little bit, and then I screwed something up in one of the versions. Oh, jeez, I hate those guys because I can't see them. See, I only found 4 out of the 5 secrets. I forgot where all the secrets were in this game. But I believe that is going to be it for me tonight after I access this. There we go. So that was Corridors of the Federation. Oh, well, I gotta take care of these guys. I'm not gonna be able to start off this level with guys coming after me. Oh, but now we're like in an industrial area. Good thing about this game is that I have a save mode, which Looks like there was an array index out of bounds error here because there's no saved games. This game is barely functioning. Anyway, I'm gonna make this video playthrough 1. Why not? So then it gets added to the saved games list, and if I wanted to load game, there we go. And we're back in. Perfect. So that is it for this dev diary / playthrough. I'll probably do some additions to the code and fix it up a little bit more, and maybe the next time I'll be able to have this in full screen and not have turrets that are just firing willy-nilly in the distance. That might be the best way to go about this. So, anyway, I need to quit so that my mouse isn't... Well, actually, my mouse is not locked on the screen. Good. Alright, well, anyway, that is it for me tonight. Hope you all have a great day / night whenever you're viewing this, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.